don't you guys look at my, why don't you guys open up your Julia? So I can do some Julia with you guys today. Either this, let me share my screen. All right, you see that my screen showing Julia? So I want you to open up your Julia, right? This is a window PowerShell, that's what I'm using. So open up your Julia, and then I'm gonna show you something that I want you to do with me. So I have you, India, I got only two of you guys. So whoever you're doing it this, I want you to look at this. This is how you do. Let me, actually, I'm gonna, so if you install packages, libraries, okay? You use Brocket. You see this Brocket? You know the, let me do again. You know the Brocket, let me see this right here. You see this Brocket, you press, you type Brocket, that's how you're gonna open up your packages. So press, hit Brocket. And then when you hit your Brocket, your text from Julia will change to package like that. All right, do that for me right now. And then this is what I want you to do. And then I said add plot. Hi, Brand. Hi, Thomas. Can you open up your Julia? Because we're gonna do Julia today, so you guys can set up something.
Okay.
So hold on, you guys. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start a new Julia, completely new Julia, so you guys can all see what I'm doing. And then I'm gonna share my screen. All right, did you see? This is what you're gonna see when you open up your Julia. Does everybody have this? Yes? So if I want to install packages, look at this, it says. It says what? If I need the help, I do question mark. Like, see, if I do question mark, I can ask about what it is. Like, say I want to do question mark, then it changed that into help. I can say, what is a plot? And I can ask. And it says, well, I didn't find the plot, but you know, you can probably do something else, okay? So you will tell you what it is. And then say, I want to install a package. And what I do, okay, what I do. All right, everybody open up your Julia, please. What do? You do Brocket. You see this Brocket right here? You see this Brocket? Just hit the Brocket. Then your Julia, change it into blue color. And that's the time I want you to say add plot. Because I want to use plots to graph. Like section 1.2, we're gonna find limits numerically. We're gonna find limits graphically. We're gonna find limits analytically. We're gonna find 3 different ways to find the limit. So we're gonna use Julia to do numerically, and we can also do Julia to do it graphically. And analytically, we're gonna use pen and pencil to do it, since we're gonna do some algebra for that. So I want you guys all do this. Press Brocket and say add plot, so you have this. And when you do have that, I want you to show me, or you can send me your screenshot, or you can just show me, whichever you want to do. All right, I'm waiting on you, so go ahead and do that. And after you do that, you can share your screen, or you can just show me, whichever. If you need help, let me know. Okay, is anybody new today?
I need Julia set up.
Julia, download. Download. Does everybody see it? Are you looking at my screen? The Julia free download. If you see Julia free download right here, download Julia. By the way, all these things in your Blackboard. Did I upload this on a
I know, right? We
Blackboard?
weren't even born, so like that song must have been popular. It had to have been.
Okay. If you don't have any questions, you need to be quiet. Otherwise, if you have questions, you can talk to me. Otherwise, your video needs to be on.
Professor, you haven't uploaded it on Blackboard for Julia?
Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'll probably put this instruction on Blackboard too. Thank you for letting me know. So I will upload it today. I think you
that's the old one.
Uploaded, did I? Okay. So I will do that.
What about the BCU one? That's older than 2014.
Next page.
But the BCU, the one we always used to watch, says 1 year ago.
Julia. Benjamin, if you don't have any questions, Jalen, same thing. If you guys do not have any questions, you can make a mute, but I'd rather see you guys face. All right. Meanwhile, so when you look at the Julia, you see your platform. Which one do you have? Windows? Do you have an Apple computer? Which one do you have? So if you have a Windows, you need to press the 64-bit installer. Okay. Julia, do you have Apple computer or regular PC?
It's regular. I'm clicking it now.
All right. Anybody else needs to download Julia? Do so right now. Okay, I'm waiting on you guys so you can do that. And I'm gonna put that free download Julia to over here so you guys can do it.
Okay, I have a wrong computer.
All right. Does everybody see? I'm gonna send this one to you guys so you know. So I'll send out this one right away. So everybody has it. Okay, now what was your questions you have? Shalia, what did you say what the question was?
I was saying that I had a Chrome computer.
Chrome?
Hmm.
Oh, can you not download in a Chrome?
Oh, I don't know which one.
Try that. Can you download or not? What does it say?
I downloaded it and it said this file is designed for PC using Windows software. This is not compatible with your device.
That's what it says.
Mhm. I'm gonna try another one.
I am going to look into it and see what I can do. Those who do not have a PC or Mac computer, next Tuesday, we meet. Okay, next Tuesday, we are not gonna meet at the bell tower because it's kind of confusing. So I wanna use, especially I only have like 10 to 15 students. So we will definitely meet in the room 210, the Henderson Young Building, room 210. You know, the building that right in front of the bell tower, that's where we're gonna meet. Okay, so what we do, I want you to, so the ones who not have your computer, I'm gonna loan your computer. We have a school computer that you guys can loan. So I'm going to wipe them out so you can download things you need to download. So if you do not have a computer, don't worry about it. We have extra computer that you guys can rent it out during the semester, okay? So I know the Chrome, those computer may not let you guys download anything because you do everything in the cloud, I believe. I'm gonna look into it today, but the solution is to getting a new computer, then I will let you guys buy or rent our computer, okay? So that's that. Okay, anybody else have a questions about downloading? Okay, and another thing, class, I'm asking you, make sure you show me your face so I know I can engage you, because when I just see your name, I cannot engage you because I don't see you. All right, like I see Stephanie, I see India, I see Brand, I see Shalia, I see Benjamin about to see it. Thomas, I see you. When I see you guys, Marzi, I see you guys, and I know I am engaging you and I know you are with me. Like if you don't show your face, I have no idea whether I'm talking to the brick or wall. I have no idea, all right? So it's okay. I told you before, no, we're not in beauty pageant, okay? We're here to study. So you show me your face, you engage with me, that's great. All right, so anybody have any questions about downloading Windows if you do have a PC or Mac? If you do, you need to ask me now, because I'm about to do something with Julia, with you guys. Okay, James, are you okay? Tyron, Ross, are you with me?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay, show your
Yeah, I'm
face.
with you.
Who's BJ? Are you? I don't see BJ as my roster, so which name is this? Because remember, I'm doing attendance right now. So, is anybody new today?
It's Brittany. I thought it was showing up as my name, but I'll figure out how to change it.
Okay, this is a Bruni. Okay, so it shows as a BJ, but that's a Bruni. Okay, I got you. Okay, I'm need to anybody new, like a Marquis Jackson or Christopher Richardson or Jaron Gray. Are you here? Nobody? Okay, we're good then. All right, guys. So I'm gonna somebody have a question? What is the question? Okay, thank you. All right, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna share my Julia screen. All right, everybody see my Julia screen now? So I want you to do this. The bracket, okay? Press bracket on here. Okay, let me show right here. Do you see this Julia? You see green writing says Julia at that place. I want you to press bracket. They will change that into blue color. Okay. Now I want you to type add capital P L O T S plots, because I want to use plots library. So if you're not a computer science major, you may not know much about the programming language. But the Julia is a free software programming language that it's very, very friendly toward math and computations, and it's free. That's why I like it. So you don't have to pay extra money to get it. Like Mathematica, you have to pay $500 for entire packages. MATLAB, same thing. They're very expensive, but this is free. So you get to use it for free. And if you like better environment, like editors, you can use VS Code, okay? Or you can use any kind of editors. But right now, I'm not gonna worry about using editors because installing editors sometimes cause a lot of problems. I'm not here to debug all the problems. I'm just gonna use Simple Console for now. And then if you guys wanna use different things, we can always venture into different ones. Like there's a Jupyter Notebook, it's very nice. There is a Plato, very nice. There's a Interact, very nice. But sometimes they have a problem with the different people with the different computers. So I don't wanna do that. So I'm just gonna use a Simple Console, all right? So after you download packages, I want you to press backspace. Then you get a Julia. All right, press backspace. And I want you to come back to Julia. Okay, is everybody with me now? Good. When you see a lot of red writing, that's the time they're trying to tell you something is not right. They're trying to give you a warning. Okay, but if you see a lot of green writing, it says patching or installing, that's a good thing. Okay, they're installing a lot of things. The one that you saw mine, okay, like a mine, didn't have a much because I already installed it before. So it's right now it's just updating. That's why mine says updating instead of installing. All right. So, but it's the same thing. It works just fine. So anyway, for now, while you guys installing yours, I want you to. I'm gonna also put up this video in the Blackboard. Oh, by the way, go ahead and subscribe to that. My fall 2020 calculus one class. So whenever I upload it, then you get it. So you can look at those. If you don't want to subscribe, then you just need to frequently go check and see what's updated, okay? Because like today, after I do this, I'm gonna upload it so you guys can see in case you need help with using basic Julia, all right? So do that. I think I sent you a link through the, I think I uploaded to the Blackboard. But let me see. I want you guys just to look at this one, or if you want, you can type it in, or you can do a screenshot. All right. So, for example, if I want to let me show you. If I want to calculate something. So I want to calculate my x to be equal to. I want to do -10. -5, 0, 5, and 10. I want to calculate this many x. I'm listing a number, the x, what kind of x I want. So this is, in other words, this is what I'm doing. So the sharp, you see this is sharp sign, that means a comment. I'm making a comment. So after this comment, Julia does not calculate. Julia does not care. Julia cares about this part right here. All right, but Julia does not care after comment. So this is what I'm doing. X equal to -10. That's what that means. X equal to -5. X equal to 0. X equal to 5. X equal to 10. That's what that means. All right, but I don't feel like to write down x equal to this, x equal to that. It takes too much time. So I just listed all the x's that I want to calculate. And then I do enter. And it says, okay, x has 5 elements. You see it says 5 elements. What are they? X equal to -10, x equal to -5, x equal to 0, x equal to 5, x equal to 10. That's what they say. Next. Now, I want to calculate different, y values of different functions. Say my function is equal to, say I want to calculate x square. All right, did you see that square? By the way, did you see I put a dot there? Did everybody see that I put x dot square? Okay, that means, this is what that means. I'm gonna also explain. That means f of x, I want, I am broadcasting, okay, mapping each x, calculating, okay, I would say evaluating, able to evaluate each x, all x's assigned, all x's. Okay, it is called broadcasting. All right. So now I have a function. All right. I'm calculating f of x equal to x squared. All right. So I can do this. I can calculate it. I can calculate entire x, or I can just calculate one number at a time. So if I want to calculate all the x, okay, that means you know how many x's I have, right? This x, this has a set of 5 numbers. I'm gonna calculate all that number at one time. It gives me this, right? That means negative 10 squared is equal to what? 100. Negative 5 squared is equal to what? 25. 0 squared is equal to 0. 5 squared equal to 25. 10 squared equal to 100. Did you see that? That's what I just did. So today I want you to play with your Julia. All right, because like this is very useful for you. All right, for example, when I look at your homework problem, I'm gonna go to your homework problem right now. In fact, web assign. All right, I'm gonna share my screen. So when you come to homework number first one, you have a you see you have all this. Calculate this. Calculate that x one at a time. It's fine. Can do that one at a time or more, doesn't matter. So this means I'm plugging in different x at a time. This means this is the same means. So I need to plug in different number. F of 7.9, F of 7.99, F of 7.9999, F of 8.001, ... That's what I'm trying to figure out. All right. So what I can do is, okay, I want you to look at all this number, you guys, so you know what I'm doing. So look at this number, think about it for a minute. All right, if you want, you can screenshot. The problem is called x minus 8 over x squared minus 9, 9x plus 8. Because I'm gonna stop sharing this so I can show you what I'm gonna do with my, I can share my screen, Julia. All right. So Julia, what I can do, first thing first, I'm gonna give you my new axis. What is my new axis? 7.9, 7.99, 7.999. I'm not gonna put 8, because remember 8 is the number that I'm trying to figure out. That's the limit that I'm gonna do later. So I'm not gonna put that. I put 8.001, 8.001, 0, 1, and 8.1. I have a new X values. This time I have a 6 X values. I have a 7.9, 7.99, 7.999, 8.001, 8.01, 8.1. So I have this many. All right. Now, what do I do? Okay, now I'm gonna find my f of x, or I can call it g of x, whichever you wanna call it, g of x equal to, all right, don't forget to put the parentheses. My numerator is x minus 8 divided by, my denominator is x squared minus 9 times x plus 8. That's what I have. All right. This function has one variable, which is, let's call it one method. They call it one variable, one method, which is you taking on the x. So if I want to, I can calculate all of them at the same time by calling a g of x. Hopefully it does work. If it doesn't, okay. It doesn't like it because it's not just a simple calculation, but I have x's and other things. Let me see, I can put the dot on every one of them. So I can calculate everything at one time. If it doesn't, then I have to do one thing at a time. Okay, it doesn't like it, so I have to do one thing at a time. That means I have this, and I have to do one at a time. It's unfortunate, but I have to do one at a time. G of 7.9, I get that. And you're gonna put that number. G of 7.99, I have this. G of 7.999, I have that. Same way, you will do your problems. Okay, next thing, your homework problem will say, just give me 4 decimals. Okay, that means you need to look at which number. Look at the 5th number, 5th decimals, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th, which is the 5th number is 2. So I will not do the round up. Okay, I will chop the number. So my answer is 0.1449. That would be your first answers. Okay, second one, I'll do the same thing again, 14306. Okay, 6 is bigger than 5, so I will round up. So my answer should be 0.1431. Is everybody with me? All right. So do you have your Julia set up now? So because I want you to type this in what I just did and see whether you guys can do this. Type it in, g of x equal to this, and type those in and see whether you get the same answer. All right, show me your screen. Let me see. Anybody have your Julia set up that you can do the work? Have you installed your Julia? All right, show me your screen. Who's gonna volunteer to share your screen?
I got mine, but it's still like download. Like,
Okay.
hold on, I'm finna show you.
Let me stop sharing mine.
Hold on.
You can see. Okay, for example, let's try easy ones because I realize I don't need to try the hard one yet. So try I want you to call f of x equal to say x plus 3. Type that, you guys. Okay, if you have install your Julia, just say f of x equal to x plus 3. Do that. And do you get the same? Do you see the same thing I have? It says f, genetic function with the one method. Do you have that, class? Yes or no? Okay, I hope you do have that.
We are supposed to space it.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to. You don't have to, but it should work. It doesn't matter. The space is just for the look. It's easier to see, easier to read. Okay, if you do that, and then I want you to just type in different number that you want to evaluate. F of 0, you should get 3, right? Because 0 plus 3 give you what? 3. So you got the 3. Okay, I can try f of, say, -3. You know, there should be 0, because -3 plus 3 give you what? 0. So I want you to try easy ones right now. Friend, what do you have in your screen? Did you get that?
You said what?
Did you get, are you doing the same thing what I'm doing?
Trying to.
So have you download your Julia?
Yes, I have it.
Okay, good.
Oh, I have to type in the rest of it. So I have to put the the 7.9 and so on.
Yeah, you can try that. Yes, if you want to. Yes. Or you can try this easy examples. You can start with this easy one. F of x equals x plus 3. And just plug in f of 0, f of -3. So you're replacing x with a number. Remember, I like this because that's what you do on your calculation. A lot of your calculation, they give you different x and you gotta evaluate that. That's what I'm doing here. So Julia is doing an evaluation for you, calculation for you. So this really means this. Let me see. So this means f of 0 equal to 0 plus 3, which give you what? 3. That's what that means. What does this mean? This means f of -3, which is -3 plus 3 gives you what? 0. That's what that means. So Julia is very mathematically friendly software, computer programming language, because it is doing what you would do with by pen and pencil to calculate something. All right, so let's look at that. I'm going to erase this one so you can see the other one. So let's do, if I decide to do, say, f of, say, 10, what does that mean? Tell me what's that equal to?
Say f of 10.
Yeah. It is 13, right? Because this means f of 10 means x plus 3, which I'm replacing x as 10, so it'll be 10 plus 3, which gives you what? 13. That's what that means. So I want you guys to familiar with Julia so we can use this for our work. Like here, this problem over here, okay? Your homework problem, your first homework problem, 1.2. Number 1 problem is this. They're asking you to figure out limit x approach to 8 and x minus 8 divided by x squared minus 9x plus 8. And they're asking you, what is this? What is that equal to? All right. As you know, I cannot plug it in 8. If I plug it in x equal to 8, you get a 0 over 0. So just think about this. If I plug it in 8, yeah. I'm replacing x with 8. All right, you got an 8. You see, you get a what then? You get 0 over 0, which is undefined. So you don't, okay? You don't have y value at x equal to 8, but you have a limit. All right, because according to this, 7.9, you get this, you get that. Okay. You're looking at this number, I'm looking over here. Okay, I'm gonna try another one. Of 7.9999999, very, very, very close to 8. What happened? The numbers keep going to 1.28, like 29. Let me try another number. G of 8.000001, very small number. So it's approaching to this number. According to this, the number is approaching to 0.1429. That's the limit. I will talk just more about it tomorrow, but I want you to look at it why Julia is a nice thing to use. Because you can do all your calculations right here to find your limit easily. Visually, you can find your limit. All right, so this is what I'm also trying to say. I'm gonna share my screen here. This one right here, look at this. This is tomorrow I'm gonna do calculus instead of doing algebra anymore, so we're kind of done. So looking at this is what I'm trying to tell you. All right, so we don't know what x equal to 8 equal. I don't know. If I call it this equal to my f of x. All right, at f of x, f of 8 equal to 8 minus 8 over 8 squared minus 9 times 8 minus plus 8. It gives me 0 over 0, so it's undefined. So there's no y value, but I can find the limit. Limit means I'm gonna look at from the left-hand side, I'm gonna look at from the right-hand side and see where the y value approaches. All right, looking at this, what they're saying is 7, this is my 8. I'm gonna look at all this number. 7.9, 7.999, 7.999, 8.1, 0001. When you're looking at this, they were saying is all these numbers approaching to 0.1429 right here. It's approaching to that number. All right. So limit means if you have a y value, where that y value would be. And we know there's no y value, okay? In this case, the y value does not exist because 0 over 0 is undefined. But I can find the limit. The limit means if I plug in x equal to 8, where that y value would be if the y value exists. The y value exists. If it exists, that number will approach to 0.1429. 1429. That's what they're saying. That's a limit. All right. So another problem that you can see, like another example over here. All right. I'm just going to look at this number. I'm giving, you got the answer so you know what's the number approaching to. Same thing here. This Y value does not exist because if I plug it in 0 in the denominator, it's automatically undefined. Okay, you cannot have this, it'll be undefined again. So Y value is definitely undefined. I have no idea, but I can see where this Y value approaching to. Y value is approaching to, look at this number, you guys. This is a 0.3497, 0.0350, 0.0035, negative 0.0035, negative 0.0350, where this number is approaching to. Okay, looking at this, it's a little bit hard, but everybody can see this number is approaching to which number? 0. So if I'm not so sure, I can try this number, 0.0001, and see whether this number approaches to. And I can try 0.0001. I'll call it this to be my F. Okay. Then you will definitely see it. This will approach to 0.000. So you have a limit. So Y value is approaching to 0. Okay, that's not same as Y value equal to 0. So let me give you an example. This is a good example over here, this picture. Oh, I thought I saw the homework problem in class. Okay, this one is a good example. So you can do your homework today if you want to. All right, we're gonna find the difference between Y value, finding a Y value, and finding a limit. All right. All right, are you with me now? Look at this. So this is a graph they gave you, and looking at this graph, and you're gonna figure out Y values, and you're gonna find the limit. For example, I'm looking for F of -2. All right, so F of -2 means at x equal to 2, what is Y value? That's asking. Okay, DAV, I'll tell you in a minute. Okay, I got you. So what does that mean? X equal to -2. So I'm going to look at this X equal to -2 right here. This is X equal to -2. What do you see? It has what? Asymptote. There's no Y value. There's no Y value exists. That's why you're going to put does not exist. Then what about, say, F of some number that I can see, clearly see. Okay, what about F of, say, 2? What is my F of 2? This is my 2, isn't it, right here? I need to look at my X equal to 2. Okay, X equal to 2. What is my Y value? If I had a Y value, that's what number should be, which is like a 0.5 or something. But is this a circle or is it a solid? All right, do you know the, okay, I feel like I need to review everything before I do this problem. Okay, let me see. Okay, I need to, I'm gonna try one that one is a little bit easier than this one because I don't want it to give you a hard one first. But this one will give you, will confuses you more than anything else. So let me do the example of I'll make up my own example. Okay, class, look at this problem. I'm gonna graph. All right, I'm gonna graph. Okay, this is my graph. All right, class, did you see I made a circle? This is open circle. And this is a solid. Okay, what's the difference between open circle and solid? Anybody know? Open circle means what? That y value, the particular that when x equal to that number, the y value does not exist. That's why it's open circle. If it's a closed circle means what? At x equal to that number, you have that y value which is included. For example, f of 3. What's my f of 3 equal to? Look at my graph and tell me what's f of 3 equal to. All right, somebody tell me.
Is it 3?
3. Because I look at it, I look at my graph at x equal to 3, y goes to what? 3. So my y value is a 3. All right, next question. What is f equal to 1? Somebody tell me what's f equal to 0? Excuse me, what is f equal to 1? Is it 0 or does not exist?
Is it does not exist?
Definitely does not exist. Because it's what? It's open circle. That means that y value does not exist. But I can look at it in terms of a limit. Okay, I'm gonna finish my graph. This is my graph. All right, so that's my graph. Did you see the yellow line? That's my graph. So I don't have a y value, but I have a limit. So I do a limit x approach to 1 of this function that is equal to a 0. Does everybody see the difference between finding a y value and finding a limit? Okay, finding a limit means they're approaching, you're gonna look at the y value, where does it approach to? For example, this, you can clearly see this is approaching to which number? 0, isn't it? And this is approach to where? 0. So you have a limit, f of x, I'm calling this function right here is called f of x. That function, the graph of this function, it approaches to 0, but it does not have a limit. I mean, it does not have a y value because its y value at x equal to 0, x equal to 1 does not exist because it's an open circle. All right, I'm gonna do another one. Okay, let's look at another one. want you to tell me what is f of -4 equal to? What's my value, f of -4?
Dr.
Can
Harris.
somebody tell me? You say 0?
Dr. Harris, I have a class at 11, a Zoom class.
Oh, hey, you guys. So Tuesday and Thursdays, can you guys do 2 hours with me? Because Tuesday, I want to meet with you guys in person in the 210 for 2 hours, 11 to 10 to 12. And Wednesday, yes, I can just do 1 hour, 10 to 11. But Thursday, I need to do 2 hours with you guys, 10 to 1. Is everybody okay with that? Yes? Because I need to have this hour with you. It's like 1 hour of a calculus class is not enough for me a lot of times. It's like I just started something, then I have to end it. All right? So, Jalen, I understand. So all of you guys, yes, I will have only 1 hour today, but tomorrow I want you to give me 2 hours because I need like 2 hours long to kind of go over stuff. Like just think about this today. I don't do much. All right. So yes, you may go. I'm going to hold on. I'm going to make sure that I got everybody's name before you guys go, so I can type it in. Okay, let me get out of this one so I can do the